Friday Insights. Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Danielle Noyes here for the 1 Degree Outside Weather Network. It's all about a taste of summer tomorrow. High temperature is going to be climbing well into the 70s. Now, it is not going to be a picture-perfect day. And what I mean by that is there will be a lot of clouds around. We'll be timing out some showers and maybe even a thunderstorm as well. That being said, it will be remembered for the warmth that's going to be coming in. Easter, marathon update, and vacation week looks mild, above average temperatures for many of us, running in the 60s and 70s at times. We've got a ridge that's been building into the eastern half of the United States with a big trough diving into the desert southwest. That's bringing areas of snow to the Intermountain West, areas of rain and flooding concerns as that trough lifts northward. You notice we continue to get the mild air. Then it's a bit of a flatter flow next week. So any disturbances that do come in are fast or quick moving, with the highest risk of showers for next week as it looks right now on Tuesday. More on that in a second. For our Saturday, area of low pressure up in Canada, cold front crosses. So ahead of it, we are warm. And then the cold front comes in and sparks a shower or thunderstorm. There will be some strong to severe thunderstorms in the central United States, particularly from central Texas, stretching back up into portions of southern Missouri during the day tomorrow. It's not going to be a widespread severe weather outbreak, but there will be some storms that fire up along this area of low pressure that will continue to move east on Sunday. So the threat will also shift east on Sunday. Still some of the same areas from southern Missouri, but then back down into northern Louisiana as well for some isolated to scattered strong to severe thunderstorms. Flooding rains with that too. This area of low pressure will lift up into the Great Lakes on Monday. So for Marathon Monday, we still have high pressure in control of our weather here in New England. And we are on the leading edge of some of that warmth trying to push back in. That will mean a threat for showers, but not until Monday evening and overnight. So timing things out very well for Marathon Monday for runners. Otherwise, for us, this warm front does lift northward this evening. So there'll be a few showers around. It's the surge of the warmth that's coming in. So scattered showers and downpours in northern New England as we're waking up tomorrow morning. The southern extent of these will come into southern New England. So I just don't want you to be surprised if you wake up tomorrow, it's cloudy. Yes, it's a mild start, but there are some showers around, particularly in the northern half of New England through the course of mid to late morning. Then we get a little break in the action for many areas in central and southern New England. That's when some breaks of sun come out. That's when we go up near 80 degrees in many areas, cooler along the south coast. Cold front comes in. So the wettest spots tomorrow will be far northwestern New England, places like central and northern Vermont and far northern Maine, with more action overall. During the afternoon, scattered showers and a few thunderstorms will pop. So it is a day to be weather aware. Have our app and notifications turned on for your specific location. We're getting back into that time of the year, at least as we lead into the end of spring and summer, where, yes, when thunderstorms pop, you want to have that alert pop up on your phone as well, especially if you have outdoor plans tomorrow, maybe a brief shower, downpour, or thunderstorm that comes in. I think generally late afternoon to early evening, and then that activity will diminish through the evening once the sun sets. That sets us up for a beautiful Easter Sunday. Clouds, breaks of sunshine, admittedly noticeably cooler, but even that, we're still going to be a couple of degrees above average for this time of the year. By Marathon Monday, sunshine and then increasing clouds, the showers holding off until late in the day, generally light stuff in western New England. The wind will be light enough for Marathon Monday that we get a little sea breeze that kicks in for Patriots Day. Tuesday, scattered showers, not a washout, but there will be some around. And that's kind of the highest day in terms of a risk for shower next week. Any other weak disturbances will come through, will not result in a whole lot of accumulation in terms of rainfall. Predicted wind gusts, 30 to 40 miles per hour in spots tomorrow. The hilltops, many of us gusting 25 to 35 miles per hour out of the south-southwest. That drags in that warm air. Behind it, the wind shifts around behind the cold front tomorrow evening and night. So by the time we get to Sunday, it's a breezy Easter Sunday. There's sun and clouds. We're about 20 degrees cooler, but the wind makes it feel a little bit brisk. There will be some gusts that may exceed 40 miles per hour in far northern New England, particularly in central and northern Maine by Sunday afternoon and evening. The rest of us, 20 to 35 miles per hour. So here we go, around or just over 80 degrees for our Saturday, 70s all the way to the Canadian border. Along the south coast with that wind off the cooler ocean, 60s for many of us, 55 to 60 on Cape Cod for our Saturday. Saturday night actually stays pretty mild. Most of us running in the 40s to lower 50s, a few 30s in far northern New Hampshire and Maine. Sunday, lots of sunshine. That wind out of the northwest, 10 to 20 miles per hour, again, gusting higher than that, as you just saw. Most of us in the 50s in central and northern New England, right around or just over 60 in southern New England. And then by the time we get to Sunday night, some relatively cooler air comes in. 20s in the far north country, 30s to around 40 in southern New England with clouds increasing. By the time we get to Monday, it'll be clouds and sunshine. Again, along the marathon route will be 55 to 60 degrees, starting in the lower 40s in the morning. And then a light sea breeze kicks in, a southeast wind. So the wind isn't overly strong, but particularly for runners that get towards the finish line, you'll feel that bit of a sea breeze kick in, generally less than 10 miles per hour. Great for spectators along the route as well. Tuesday, scattered showers, but they're mild showers with temperatures running in the 60s for many of us. There is a very slight chance that we get a shower towards the end of the game this evening at Fenway Park. Just to have in the back of your mind, it would be brief and passing. Tomorrow, Saturday, 80 degrees, warm, breezy. The wind's going to be blowing out towards center field. Mild on Sunday afternoon. The wind a totally different direction will be coming in from third to first base. And then Monday, the clouds increase, upper 50s. So no big weather issues at Fenway Park, just that low risk of a shower by later on this evening. Runners, oh, fantastic. You know, this time of the year, we can get all sorts of extremes in terms of weather, but it's looking pretty much ideal with temperatures, again, 55 to 60 along the route. Get our app for free in the App Store and Google Play. You can set those alerts up for your exact location, set multiple spots in there as well. Videos right at the top, the interactive radar sponsored by Crackucks. And we've got our merchandise, swag.onedegreeoutside.com to check it out. We'll see you with more weather with Weekend Edition tomorrow morning.